Michigan could have not one, but two candidates running for president in 2024. Capitol correspondent Tim Skubick is here for you now with another would-be candidate making the rounds to test the presidential waters.
Michigan with two presidential candidates? Move over, Perry Johnson, and say hello to former Mid-Michigan Republican Congressman Mike Rogers. To be sure, he has not announced he is running for president, but he's doing all sorts of stuff just in case when he gets over his current indecision. What about running for the U.S. Senate or for president? Are you interested?
I haven't said no, but I also haven't said yes yet.
But just in case he does run, he went to the Iowa State Fair last summer, which might be the first state where a Republican presidential primary could be staged. He's also been to New Hampshire. With former President Donald Trump already in the race, many would-be candidates are having second thoughts. Not Mr. Rogers if he gets in.
If I ever made the decision to run, there is no candidate that would prevent me from doing that.
In fact, Mr. Rogers contends while Mr. Trump had some good public policies, he is part of the problem with the rhetorical part of politics today.
When you look at what the national scene is about, candidly grievance politics, the sugar high of I slap my opponent and I get 400,000 likes on my Facebook page is not working.
If the White House thing doesn't work out, would Mr. Rogers run for Debbie Stabenow's U.S. Senate seat? With 14 years in Congress, that would make sense. But he's not sure about that either. Mr. Rogers has privately talked with the big money sources in the Republican Party who want to keep the number of candidates to a minimum, because the more candidates in the field, the better the chances are for Mr. Trump, and they do not want that. It's not confirmed, but Mr. Rogers is looking at the month of June for making a go or no-go decision. And if it's go, his wife reportedly will be right there with him, supporting him. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubick, 6 News.